Welcome to the Crank It Up Sports Card Podcast with your host, Parker Johnson, and co-host, Matthew Epperson.
Who the heck is that? Welcome back, guys, to the Crank It Up Sports Card Podcast for the 8th episode?
Yes, sir.
The 8th episode. Thank you for swinging on by. We're going to be talking about all things sports. We've got some fun segments as always. But right now, we're going to get into talking some basketball. What did you think about the finals? We were wrong in our predictions.
I was way off.
I was way off as well. So
I thought that the Knicks had not really played anybody up to that point, and that the Spurs were going to give them a big test.
Yep.
I really think that the Spurs they threw away massive opportunities to win that series.
They were up huge, like in every game. I feel like
in every game, and even the last game. I said that the Spurs would win in 6.
I said they'd win in 7.
They didn't even get to 6, so
that's bad.
But I think it was game 2 or 3. Wemby throws the ball in the back of Castle.
Yeah, and
I think if he makes that, if he doesn't make that mistake, they win that game.
Yeah.
The one that they were up so much, game 5, I believe.
Sure.
Or 4.
Was it? Yeah, one of them up like 20 or 30 points.
Yeah, they. I believe if Fox just dribbles the ball out, they win that game.
How are you up 20 to 30 points though? You know, and how does it come down to, like, I know that we can point to, like, you know, Fox just dribbles it a little bit more, but like, I don't even think it should have gotten to that one if.
I think you could say
so
if
high
on that certain play, but so many other things had to happen for them to get to that one play.
That's what I'm saying, because if you're up 20, 30 points, I don't think you shouldn't just be giving it away like that.
You don't just go down the court and jack up a 3.
Yeah.
You dribble the ball some, work the clock. If you're up that much, it really takes a lot for you to come back.
Yeah, it does.
If you just waste a little bit of time. And an NBA team as athletic as the Spurs are, they could have definitely wasted more time in their shot selection.
Yep.
And I think that really cost. Easy for you to say.
That's just crazy. I can't believe they only won one. Did you see what Wemby said afterwards in the in like the press conference or whatever it was? And he was like, "See y'all again, never," and walked off. Did you see that?
I didn't see that part.
You gotta look that up. It was after the game, and all the reporters were talking to him.
There was a big controversy of him not shaking hands. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. Shaking hands with the Knicks. With the Knicks.
You know, like saying good game or good series or whatever.
I don't know if I saw that part. I saw the part where he said, "Talk to you later, never," or something like that. It was pretty funny. We'll look that up afterwards. Mm-hmm. It's funny. He just gets up. He's like, "I'll see y'all later, never," and puts the microphone down.
Well, it was funny. Speaking of not shaking hands at the end of it, do you feel like that's bad sportsmanship? Is it good for the game?
I feel like, now maybe I'm brought up a little old school, but I would want to shake everybody's hand. I feel like not shaking people's hand maybe. Now, I don't know the context. I didn't really see that clip or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like, he probably should have shook the hands of everybody.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are concentrating on things like that nowadays, and he lost his first finals.
Yeah.
I mean, give him a little bit of time. But I do think it sparks controversy.
Yeah.
I think that now there's something expected of him of, is he a bad player? Or he's not a bad player, but, a bad person or whatever. His character, it speaks for itself in that.
Sure.
Anybody would be disappointed.
Yeah, no, I think it's totally fine to be disappointed and stuff. I thought, and there was a lot I kept seeing like posts on Instagram and Facebook and all that type of stuff about him being, like, a lot of people were saying that he was a dirty player. Mm-hmm. Did you see some of those plays? And do you think he is, or do you think he was just fed up with getting beat up? Because he kind of gets,
he gets thrown around a lot.
So you think he was just fed up maybe?
I think so. I think there was one call in the last game where Brunson is shooting a shot, and he doesn't allow him to land, which they're calling that a flagrant foul in most cases. And if he would have been called for that, he would have been ejected for the next game.
Yeah.
So I think the refs kind of helped him on that.
Sure.
But it's hard not to get frustrated when you are being thrown around.
Yeah.
People are constantly being physical with him in a game and in that series. And I think all that adds up to where, if you throw an elbow every once in a while, it's almost expected.
Yeah, for sure. No, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That it was a wild series. I did not have the Knicks in 5.
I didn't.
That was very unexpected.
But congratulations to the Knicks and to the Knicks fans. What do you think that does to Wemby's card market?
I think, we'll see what happened with Drake May, personally. I think it'll go down from how high it was, but I think it'll go down too much because everybody's going to just want to jump off his cards. And then people are going to realize, wait a second, they're a little too low, and then I think they'll go back up a little bit.
Well, I think kind of unlike May, though, is I don't think May was really expected to win the Super Bowl once they got there. They were underdogs.
That is true. They were underdogs. That is true. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a bigger drop then, or maybe it won't recover as good as May's market did. I'm not too sure what that'll do. You said congrats to the Knicks and the Knicks fans. What do you think about the Knicks fans? I mean, there was a lot of.
I think win, lose, draw, anything. There was going to be some stuff happening in New York, and I would have hated to have been in New York when they won.
Man, it was crazy. Did you see that? There was this one video of that one Spurs fan who had a jersey, and he's just walking through the crowd, and then he starts taking everybody on. It was crazy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Is there a sports town that would have reacted worse?
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like the Knicks. I don't think so. I think it was pretty bad. I saw a lot of bad reactions.
I think there's a couple of sports towns that maybe you could throw up there.
Who do you think?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, the Phillies. They're like some of the worst.
Yeah.
People have said, I'm not saying, but people are like, "Oh, Phillies fans are terrible." I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, the Crank It Up podcast wouldn't say that about Phillies fans, but I've just heard some would say, that Phillies fans are really bad.
So a bandwagon Braves fan would probably walk those comments back, right?
No. Braves all day. Look at the hat.
What about Detroit?
I don't know.
Detroit seems to be a place that has a reaction when something in sports happens. And it's just, I don't live in Detroit. I choose not to live in Detroit. So I'm not bashing our Detroit fan base.
Yeah. We have a lot.
Yeah.
We have a lot out there. Shout out Detroit and Philadelphia.
But otherwise, those would probably be ones that I would put up there with places I wouldn't want to be if they won or lost.
True.
True.
A
Championship
get a little
series.
rowdy.
Yeah.
Get a little rowdy. Get a little crazy. You want to go to hot takes?
Let's go to hot takes. But to finish the comments, we'll get there.
Okay, I was excited.
Slow down a little bit.
I was excited. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself. Okay, continue.
Okay. I asked you how it would affect Wembanyama's card value.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of people saying that they're going to invest in him right now because
Really?
they don't feel like there's going to be another time where you can buy Wemby as cheap as he is right now.
Really? What? I feel like it will fall.
There is somebody about 2 hours south of Ottawa, Tennessee, that has taken a strong stance on that.
I think it's going to fall.
And he has a big hobby shop.
I think it will fall. Not long, but I think there's going to be a dip. There's going to for sure be a dip.
You buy the dip.
Yeah, you buy the dip. But not right this second. I'm not buying right this second. I think it's still probably high. Like maybe in a week or two, I think you'll start seeing prices be dramatically different.
I don't think that that's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. Why do you think he's just going to keep going up from here? Is he saying like he's going to be the next Ohtani or something, where his cards are just continue to go up?
He said, "Now's your opportunity to buy him."
That is interesting.
And I think it's because he's thinking that people are about to offload him.
True.
And then next year he's going to be right there back at it, doing the same thing. Probably. Making his way to the finals.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would agree with that. Like I said, I think there'll be a dip, and then I think everybody's going to realize, oh, wait a minute, went a little too low, and then they start buying it again, and then the prices are going to go back up.
I just had to get that off my chest. But you wanted to go to
hot takes, because why not? So let's go to our segment, hot takes. You got any hot takes?
I do have a hot take. Okay. It is sizzling hot.
Sizzling?
It is sizzling.
Okay. Is it sizzling?
It is. It's pretty hot. And okay. I kind of heard somebody talking about it a little bit, but I also kind of thought I stole it. Okay. No, really, I thought about it myself as well.
Okay.
The reason why PSA shut down is to get more people to grade with Beckett and SGC.
That's very interesting. I have not thought about that. I've not heard about that until just now. And now that I'm hearing about that and processing that, I think that's a good hot take.
It's a good hot take. So
good meaning maybe I disagree with it.
You disagree.
But the same thing, at the same time, though, like, why? Because I don't know profitability-wise which company's making more, even though they're all owned by the same one. But I would think with how PSA upcharges and stuff, I would think that PSA would be the most profitable.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, all owned by the same company. Is it Collectors? Yeah. So, I feel like maybe I could see that, but I don't know. If they're all your company and one of your companies doing the best, would you want to send people over to your other company? Like, I feel like that's just making your margins or profitability lower, because they don't, like, SGC doesn't upcharge at all for anything.
$15 flat.
And then Beckett, they upcharge to cover the insurance. Is that right?
Yes.
And then PSA can upcharge like a ton. So I don't know. That's an interesting take. I haven't heard that before. What are your thoughts on it?
I think there might be a little bit of credibility towards it. I mean, it was my thought. I thought about that. Even though I did hear somebody later actually mention the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it helps the bottom line. You know, it helps all parts under that umbrella of Collectors. If you can get more people grading in other places too, because I mean, I think Beckett can benefit the most from PSA shutdown. But
then again, if that is the reason, is that a smart decision? And the reason why I say that is because a few podcasts ago, there were people who have a really great podcast who were actually talking about the numbers. And CGC was second.
Mm-hmm.
So if the biggest company shuts down, wouldn't you feel like you're giving a lot of competition, CGC. Like sending a lot of people to the competition? At least for Pokemon, maybe not so much as sports, but TCG, you're sending to PSA or CGC. You're not sending. I mean, I don't see many people sending TCG to BGS or there's a lot of abbreviations or whatever. To TCG, to BGS or SGC, they're typically sending TCG to CGC. Did I get that right?
You did.
Jeez. That's a lot. So
I have to slow that down.
I think so. That kind of hurt my brain a little bit. But so I feel like if you're looking at it that way, and CGC's second, right as far as how many cards they're grading monthly, right behind PSA. PSA shuts down those cheaper tiers to send them off. I feel like a lot would go to CGC.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying there. I remember years ago, the General Motors, of course, they're a big manufacturer of Chevy and GMC trucks and vehicles. They had Pontiac under their umbrella. They had Saturn. They had other companies under them.
Sure.
And eventually they just went away because nobody wanted those products anymore. Or they got in financial situation where they had to consolidate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that Collectors is in financial hardship or struggles. I mean, they're printing money with PSA.
Yep.
But if you want to improve the quality of everything, just so that those products that they bought out are safe, I can see that being a reason.
Yeah.
That's the only way that they could possibly save those companies that they bought.
new numbers, monthly numbers hadn't come out since they've shut down, have they?
I have not seen any.
We need to cover that on the next, like whenever that comes out, we need to cover that on the next podcast and refer back to the one that we did have, because I want to see how big of a jump, if any, of which companies like had the biggest jump, because that is interesting to think about. If it's up, tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands per company, that would be really interesting to see, and maybe there would be some credence to that. I don't know.
If it throws it off 10% of what PSA is grading at the moment, I think it helps those other companies.
I think so. Yeah. Also, though, like if PSA is behind and has like the $10 million backlog, they have other graders at the other companies.
Yeah.
Why don't they just be like, come over here and grade some stuff?
I think that some have suggested that they have done that. That they've said, okay, we're only grading 50,000 cards here.
Yeah.
Move over to the big company, to PSA. Do you ever see those companies merging and being just one
company,
big entity?
I hope not. I'll say I hope not. I think that's a possibility, though. I would not like to see that, though, because I think that gives variety. I think there's actually reasons why I like each one of those. I think, like, the look of SGC, especially for vintage and stuff, with the black border, I think makes the card really pop. And I really like that design. Beckett slabs feel like a brick, like that. I feel like, and they're in like the little sleeve on the inside too. Like if it's with Beckett, I'm like, okay, my card is like protected. It's in a secured vault essentially. And then PSA for value. Like if you're getting a PSA 10, PSA 10s are king right now. They're going to be more than SGC, maybe not more than Beckett black labels, but PSA 10s are king. So like I like each one for different reasons. So I hope that they don't. Do you want them to?
I don't necessarily want them to. I do think that there needs to be a second company that emerges and starts grading more cards.
I think there will be. I think that with AI, and I honestly, and I don't like this because I would rather, like, that's going to put a lot of people out of jobs, right?
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that AI takes the human element out of it. Most of the time I wouldn't say that. I would want the human element there. But for grading purposes, I mean, you can – it's funny. I mean, there's videos out there of a guy, taking the same card and cracking it and resubmitting it 10 different times and it comes and back a different grade every time. And it's just crazy because there's, people are biased. People grade differently. They can be as simple as, I don't really like this player. They hit a walk-off home run against my team, so I'm going to give it a worse grade or something, So I feel like companies who start using a lot more AI, maybe not completely, but a lot more AI heavy, or maybe even completely, I would almost trust that more because it's like if it's saying it's a 10, it's a 10. Like there's no human element of, I don't like that player,
I've heard some people say that AI may take it to a level that they're too stringent on grading.
Could. But also you can program it to be like, you can program it with some leniency, I feel like, surely. Like if the, 60-40 or 55-45 centering is what you want it to still be within a 10, you can tell it to that, like, hey, if it's within these parameters, still give it a 10. I know a lot about AI, so yeah, I've actually super smart and made my own AI and stuff.
I think you're practically AI yourself, right?
Just ask me anything. Yeah, you'll see me thinking about it for a second. I'll be like, because I'm just like downloading the information real quick, and then
So you got the low plan of?
Yeah, I have the low. I don't have the premium membership.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but anyways, is that all you had for hot takes?
That's all I have for hot takes. Do you have a hot take?
No, I don't have anything hot takes.
I have no hot takes?
I have 0 hot takes. I feel like I gave all of them away on the last podcast.
Well, That's okay.
And
We covered quite a bit on that one hot take.
I think we did, and plus, I really want to get to our next segment.
Okay. Let's get to our next segment.
What is our next segment?
Our next segment.
What's our next segment?
Wavelength.
All right, let's get to it. I'm switching legs. My other leg, my foot was about to fall asleep.
Okay. Getting old.
Not that old. I got a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Surely. It's like I'm looking in an old mirror. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to?
I got a number.
You got a number?
Yeah, I got a number.
All right.
Let me lock in my number.
Let me think of some good questions to ask you. Are you going to remember your number? Do you need to write it down, or will you forget it?
Yeah, I think I can. I got a 1 in 10 chance of remembering it.
Okay. All right. Let's go grading company.
Grading company.
Since that's pretty topical.
Okay. Let's say Golden Grading Company.
Oh, man. Are they even in business anymore? Would it be cheating if I said, give me a grade?
Give you a grade? Yeah,
Don't
I
give me
think
a grade.
that would...
Oh, man. Okay.
We could quantify it as PSA 10 or a Golden 10.
Okay, so okay. Ooh, it's not very good. Give me, let's see. I feel like there's a lot of questions I've asked before, and I don't want to re-ask them. Okay. So I'm really trying to think of good questions.
Think really hard.
Thinking really hard.
Use your AI abilities.
I'm using the free plan right now. That's why it's taking a minute. Let's see. Let's go with upcoming Topps products. I think we've done only the upcoming ones. Okay.
That would be hard. Let's see. That's a hard question.
For you. So it could be a product that you don't like. Doesn't mean that everybody else doesn't like it. If it's a low number, just pick like a sport that you don't like.
Okay. I don't really know of any products coming out that I don't like. Let me use the Topps website.
You have the free,
see what's coming
free
out.
plan as well.
Yeah. So you can fill in here while I'm.
We're just taking a drink of water.
Okay.
Because I was parched. So I was getting some water.
Yeah. Where's that calendar really stuff?
Free plan. We got to upgrade, maybe. We got to upgrade.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got one.
Okay, give me one.
Topps Pristine Premier League.
Okay. You don't care about that. Not that other people don't, but I know you don't care about that.
On my personal list,
I am in like the 2 range right now. Okay? I'm in the 2 range. And I'm going to ask one final question that I feel like that will solidify it for me. Okay? Mm-hmm. Give me past 10 years a Braves player.
A Braves player. 10 years.
In the past 10 years.
Sam Freeman.
Okay. Does that lower it to a 1? This is hard.
Sam Freeman. You have no clue who that is, do you?
No, I don't know his numbers at all. I don't know his numbers.
My oldest brother, or not my oldest brother, my oldest son, listens to our podcast.
Yeah.
He's supporting Dad.
Yep.
And he's cranking them numbers up.
Yep.
He's laughing right now. I know he is.
Why?
When he listens to this.
Because of am I allowed to look at his stats, or is that cheating?
Yeah, you could do that. I'll say this. Me and my sons, Quentin, Gabriel.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how long a player has played with the Braves.
Yeah.
If they played with the Braves, they've acquired him somehow. Former Brave. That's what we say.
Former Brave.
Yeah, I mean, he could be like there for 5 minutes.
Wow, career totals are terrible. Oh. Okay. But am I going off career?
But he's a Braves legend.
Am I going off of career?
The year Braves? He was with the Braves.
Okay, just the year? He was with the
you want to read off his stats there?
The year he was with the Braves was pretty good. I mean, he played like twice. So I don't know.
He had that stint there.
Man, okay.
Former Brave.
And he did really good like the 2 times he pitched, it looks like. His career WAR is 209.
Oh, wow.
2.9.
That's, maybe I threw that off. Maybe he's better than my number.
Man, I don't know. So for the years that he played, he has a 1,000% win percentage.
Oh,
So I feel like
I just messed wavelength up.
I'm gonna go 3.
3. Yeah.
Was it 3?
It was 3.
Let's go. I got there. It took a minute, but I got there. I had to look up his stats. Was that cheating? The free plan ran out. I couldn't download his stats. You know how it gets to, you've asked too many questions. It's like, you got to upgrade to get more,
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to that point where I had to look it up and use Safari. Ugh.
I wish I could do that. If like people ask me too many questions, that you're on the free plan, and you cannot ask me a question today.
That'd be good. That'd be good. Do I get to play? Can I play?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I've got it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna remember it.
All right. Since you're an Angels fan, I'll ask you
no.
all-time
All-time?
Los Angeles Angel.
Man, all-time. There's a lot of all-time, but I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say who we were making fun of how someone pronounced his name a minute ago, and I'm gonna say Zach Neto.
I'm thinking a pretty good number then. Okay.
You said all-time, so
Yeah.
I feel like he's solid.
Yeah. He's
He's
had a
solid.
good start to his career.
He does have a good start to his career.
Okay. And we threw in fast food chains last week.
We did.
wait,
Let's
wait.
throw in some other non-sport stuff. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm fine with that. It's fun.
Like all-time sports movies.
Sports movies.
And this could be very objective because
I
you
know.
could hate a movie and I love it.
I know there's such a gigantic age gap between us. I just don't know if which one's you.
You don't remember Bull Durham, do you?
Okay. Let me lock in for this. I'm gonna say The Rookie. I'm gonna say The Rookie.
The Rookie. I honestly don't know if I've seen that movie.
Really?
The Rookie.
It's crazy. He's seen it.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Based off of Ricky's reaction, we got a pretty good number.
Well, this is personally where I would like. I mean, maybe if he said it, it might be a 10 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a solid movie. It's a solid movie.
Okay.
1 being the worst, 10 being the best, 5 being average. I think people's number scales get messed up sometimes. And it's like if you give something a 7, they're like, oh man, that's terrible. It's like if 5's average, so that's like really good, you know?
I mean, like if you're vintage PSA 8,
Oh, yeah.
then that's a good number.
That's a really
But
good
if you're modern PSA 8,
Yeah. 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 That's not very good.
who messed that card
That's
up?
not very good. Yep. All right, you get one more. I think I'm going to have to lock in. Okay, wait. You got to tell me where you're feeling. Where are you around right now?
I'm feeling about an 8.
Okay. Okay.
I'm looking at your reaction.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. I like knowing where you're at. That way, my final answer can pull you up or down, whichever way I need you to go. So
Okay.
this better be a good one.
Non-traditional sports, not baseball, basketball, or football.
Non-traditional. Oh my
Or
goodness!
like the
cards.
big 3. Yeah, in cards.
In
the hobby
cards?
market.
So what's your title?
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
That's for the night.
Wow, that really threw me off.
Where are you feeling now? What do you feel like? First of all,
I don't think they have pickleball hobby cards.
They have Leaf.
do they?
Yeah. And I know that.
And you
because
really
we-
enjoy them?
No, I knew that because we couldn't sell them for forever. They were sitting. So where is pickleball for you? Card wise?
Card wise, it would be very low.
And then, okay. And so then, and you were at 8. And so then if you combine where you were, what does that like average out to?
I'm at a 4.
Average? You think that's where that
Probably.
average is too? Man.
I mean, because pickleball is like very low on the scale.
Well, maybe I messed it up with pickleball.
What was the number?
It was 6.
6.
It was 6.
Okay. All right.
I was trying to average it out with pickleball.
I'll have to
Maybe
be on
I
the
gave-
lookout
maybe I
for
gave you
those
something
PSA
too low.
10 pickleball.
There's some
cards.
expensive pickleball autos, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not. And you want to know how I know that?
Choose not to.
Because they sat on the shelf for so long, we eventually just opened them and put them on eBay. The singles, because nobody would buy them. But we hit a few that were like a few $100s, which is kind of crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, anyways, I messed up. I got yours though.
Yeah, you did.
So we did good on yours, did bad on mine. Maybe I gave some bad answers, but
Hey, thanks for doing the podcast again.
I do it every time. What do you mean?
I know.
You're just happy. You're happy I'm here.
Just happy you're here. Happy we
I'm
can
happy
talk
to be
about
here.
sports
I'm
cards
happy to
and
be here.
sports and
Yeah,
pickleball.
yeah.
I
Good.
mean, pickleball is a sport.
Yeah, it is a sport. It's good to be seen. So,
We'll make this the most awkward handshake ever.
and that's it. That is it right there. So
You want to
we'll-
thank them too?
Sure. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Did I thank them at the beginning?
Yeah. Well, they deserve a lot of thanks.
Should I walk
For
off
putting up with
without
us.
a handshake like Wimby?
Yeah, you should do that.
See y'all again.
Thanks, everybody. We'll
Never.
see you next time.
Thanks for listening to the Crank It Up Sports Card Podcast. Please subscribe, share, like, follow, but most of all, please enjoy.